Oh. Hey. These crossings are easier when you have two hands. I gotta get a way to wear this camera. I think people on YouTube have, what is it, attachments that have, and then you have to get a separate mount. Maybe if I get an attachment, I could wear the neck mount I use for the Action 4. That would be great. This is the part where when there's heavy rain, the whole trail turns into mud. I like that the camera picks up the bits or patches of sky that show through the trees are reflected in these puddles. It's a good little camera. Hey, buddy. Good boy. Hey, buddy. Good girl. Frog just jumped in there. I heard it go plop. Ooh. Kicked up a root, a vine rather, and it shook the tree above me. Droplets of water rained on my head and on this poor fragile camera. By the way, it's getting dark and it's 7:20, September 25th, and ooh, when it focused on the watch, it stopped focusing on the world. There we go. I might switch this over to low light mode. That could be fun. Let's see low light mode. Bye-bye. This is an ultimate test of the low light mode on this camera. It's later. The sky is still visible, but I don't think the ground is. This trail is completely flooded. Completely. I'm up to my ankles in water, and I don't think that's visible here. So I think when it's at its darkest, this isn't quite like my phone. Maybe I'll have to mess around with the exposure settings, but we're getting out of here. We're close to the end, but I just kind of wanted to get video of how extremely flooded it is back here. I really am up to my ankles in water, and there's not really anywhere else I can go. So, and that's, oh good, dry. And that's the end. I'm putting these two on leash, and we're going home. One last low light test. We're out of the woods. Came out of the woods over there. And now we're in a neighborhood. So it is now 7:37, September 25th. And you can see when it's dark like this and you're not in the forest, and you've got street lights and an open sky, and house, and nearby houses lit up. Oh, they have like a glow-on Halloween pumpkin. That's nice. When you have all of that, the low light performance of this camera is pretty excellent. This is low light mode, by the way. Yeah, I guess this is a. I love their decorations. Yeah, so this is, I think, the more typical low light test of walking around in an urban area after dark that would have street lights and whatnot, lights from cars, and this is how it performs. I think this is pretty good. I'm satisfied with this. We were just in the woods back there at this time of night, and it was pretty dark. It could still pick up the sky, but nothing below the sky really. I think in the preview video I saw little flashes of the white parts of the dog's fur. Like, oops, gimbal endpoints reach. So better than the DJI Osmo Action 4. Not quite. Well, I don't even know. I don't know how good my phone would be in this. But, yeah, I figured I'll just walk a little bit. I mostly do woods dog walk videos, but rarely neighborhood dog walk videos. So here's a small bit of neighborhood dog walk. There's a dog by a freaking excavator. That's interesting. Come on, get away from there. I don't want him to pee on it. Oh. Neighborhood dogs. I just have a joke that dogs are very jealous animals. They hate seeing another dog on a walk if they're not on a walk. And that's why they all have to bark at every dog that goes past. My dogs are no different. They bark at any dog that dares walk past their house. They're just sad that they're not out on a walk. What are you doing? I would say this is really visible. If what I'm seeing in the preview screen is what happens when I look at the video on its own. And personally, I think it's pretty fine. Like, there's streetlights everywhere, you know? And there's the sky. Maybe I'll make a series of videos where I test all the features. Because this camera has like time lapse and hyperlapse and motion lapse, all 3 separate settings. And I've never made videos like that, or that use those features. It'd be nice to try. We're sniffing, we're peeing. Ooh, dark spot. So how does the footage change here where there are no streetlights? It's a little bit darker. I'm passing by this house. This house has lights up ahead, so it'll brighten up. I'm just curious. Is there more noise? Is it dim? Well, I think this will be it for now. Yep, this will be it for now. But that's that. That's the business. We got a long walk home ahead of us, don't we, pups? Good pups.